What's up, everybody? Well, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Today I want to talk about something that means a lot to me. I don't usually talk on camera because I'm not very comfortable doing it. It's just not something that I think I'm good at. But the topic of today means a lot to me because we're talking about the FAA's proposed regulations for drone ID. I'm gonna skip all the details of it, but basically we have until March 2nd to leave a comment on the FAA's website, comment site thing. And we really need to get our comments up. I think it's at like 20,000 right now. We have a lot of room for improvement. What the proposed rules are is essentially going to kill the hobby. It means you can't fly without their really expensive remote ID system. You can't buy from whoever you want your drone parts. You have to buy from an FAA regulated realtor, I guess. I imagine, and everybody seems to be in agreement, that will probably be a long and painful, expensive process that will basically kill thousands of jobs, brands, different things, you name it. And something to keep in mind is that this is not just going to affect FPV people like myself. This goes for anything that's RC in the hobby. That means planes, fixed wings, drones, photography drones, everything is going to be affected by this. It means that you can't go outside on your own property and fly even an inch off the ground without some sort of system sending your location and your device's location, like your plane or whatever, to the FAA live. I think we all kind of have been expecting something like this to come around. It's been kind of a free-for-all for a few years, but this is a hobby that has a tremendous learning curve to get good at what you're doing, to understand the technology that you're working with. And in my personal belief, most pilots are pretty safe. They try their hardest not to break any rules or put people in danger. This is not to point fingers at anybody else, like, oh, I'm gonna go fly, the World Trade Center or something. Obviously, that's not a good thing. Nobody wants people to be scared of, bad things happening. I guess what I'm trying to say is the proposed rules as they stand will designate people like myself to fly in specific locations, designated AMA airfields. They are also going to be cutting off registration for new airfields after 12 months. So they're going to first compartmentalize you to a little teeny space of land that is just a flat open lawn, basically. If you've seen most AMA fields, they're kind of basic. But if you're an FPV pilot, you understand that you want things to fly around safely. But yeah, so after 12 months, that new registration goes away. So if an airfield needs to close because of development or, eminent domain or anything like that, you can't open anymore. So, this affects school children that are learning STEM programs, like in high school. The science that's involved in building a quadcopter like this, very broken one, is really important for students. It's a huge, you learn science, you learn math, you learn life skills of tinkering and understanding how to wire up electronics, and all of that kind of goes away with the proposed rules as they are. I'm not saying that that we shouldn't have any rules. Obviously, there should be something in place, but there's definitely a better way to do this in a way that doesn't completely annihilate everything that we love and stand for. So if you haven't left a comment on the FAA's website, please do. We have until March 2nd to get it in. Now's the best time to do it. Please do not copy and paste your comments in from somebody else. Write a story of how FPV affects you or the RC hobby in general. They want the more personal the story of why this rule will hurt you as an individual, the more effective it's going to be. If you just cut and paste somebody's comment that says, oh, this is bad, they're going to ignore it, and it's just a waste of everybody's time. Don't waste people's time. Put in something thoughtful. Put in 2 minutes, 3 minutes of your time. Get it in there. We have 20,000 comments. It would be awesome if we could double it in the next week. And thank you for watching. Please give a like. Thank you.